YouTube, before we get started with the video, I have to apologize in advance because the microphones were not on the entire time that I recorded this video, so the audio quality is not the greatest. Again, I apologize in advance, but please bear with me because I believe the message of this video is very good. This is honestly one of the best videos that I think I've ever recorded. It's real. It's a very near and dear topic to my heart, and it means a lot to me. So I greatly appreciate it if you still stick around and watch the whole thing. Thank you.
Can you do a video on mindset? Everyone try to hit PR. Mind holds me back. If I believe I can't lift it, I don't lift it especially. Yes, whenever you are going for a PR on a lift in the gym, the biggest determining factor of whether you will actually hit that PR or not is your mindset. It is not your training. I don't care whether you're going for a 1 rep max or an AMRAP set, as many reps as possible. It doesn't matter. Your mindset will be the biggest determining factor of whether you actually hit that PR or not. Let's talk about it. In my lifting career, I've performed some pretty out of the ordinary extreme lifts, especially for somebody that's a lifetime natural lifter. I've squatted 405 for a set of 20 reps, squatted 495 for 9, squatted 595, deadlifted 405 for 15, deadlifted 615. I've done some pretty crazy stuff. Even if the strength is there, even if your training has been on par, if your mind is not in the right place, you are not going to hit that PR. Let me tell you a little story about the heaviest squat I ever did in my entire career, the 595 squat. If you follow me on social media, you've probably seen this squat posted everywhere because this is my biggest lift I've ever done, the lift that I'm the most proud of as far as my lifting career goes. When I got underneath that 595, that was a weight that I had never even attempted before. I had never even come close to that kind of weight. Before I attempted that 595, the previous, heaviest squat that I had done was 565. This was a 30-pound increase. On paper, I shouldn't have gone for it. On paper, that was beyond my strength level. But when I got underneath that bar, no spotter whatsoever. It was just me and the weight. Either I squat this shit or I fucking die trying to squat it. When I unracked that weight, I don't know what it was, but I had this feeling. I had this twinge, like this little, I don't know what it was, this chill went up my spine. And in that moment, when I unracked the weight, I knew I was gonna hit it. Now, based on previous experience, based on my lifting career, my lifting journey, there was no evidence suggesting that I should have been capable of lifting that weight, of squatting 600 pounds. But in my mind, I was 100% certain that I was going to do it. In fact, I was so confident that I was going to lift this weight that I had never even touched before, that I went in that bitch with no spotter. I said, fuck it. PR or ER. You have to be certain. You have to be 100% certain that there is absolutely no possibility that you can fail. You genuinely have to be all in. The slightest sliver of doubt or uncertainty means you will not hit that PR. And it's hard. That is a hard place to get to. Not everybody can think like that. Some people pick up some heavy ass weight. Some people pick up a weight that's a challenge to them or that they've never tried before and they get scared by it. Oh man, I need me a spotter. Oh man, I don't know, man. I've never done that before. Oh man, that's 500, 600 pounds. Oh man, not me. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit fucked up in the head. Maybe I'm just built different, but I see some weight that's heavy as hell and I've never even touched it before, and I get excited. The most I ever squatted is 595. You put 620 on the bar right now, I'm looking at that shit and I'm getting chills. Not because I'm scared, but because I can't wait to get under that motherfucker, bro. It's a different kind of mindset. Not everybody's built for it. Not everybody can do it. Not everybody that goes to the gym is meant to be pushing themselves extremely hard and getting under increasingly heavier and heavier weight. You have to genuinely have a passion for this shit. You have to genuinely be built for this shit. You have to genuinely have no fear to get underneath some heavy ass weight that you're not certain that you can achieve or you can actually hit. Not everyone has the balls for that shit. Sometimes I wouldn't even call it balls. Some people are actually smart because logic and reasoning and critical thinking would say, if I'm not sure about that weight, if I never touched it before, I probably shouldn't get under it. You know, that's how the bodybuilders train. I'm gonna get under some weight that I can do for 15 reps, 20 reps. I'm not no fucking bodybuilder, bro. I'm a dude that likes to push heavy ass weight. Fuck all that 15 reps, 20 reps. When I do sets like that, it's just because, fuck it, let's see how many I can do. But I get a genuine thrill seeing the bar bend just sitting on the fucking rack because of how much weight is on both sides. My mentality is different. Not everybody can think like that. Not everybody can do that. Some people back down. Some people get too scared. Some people want to play it safe, and there's nothing wrong with that. If it's not for you, it's just not for you. But you know, you can really take yourself to that kind of mindset. You can train your mind to be like that because I haven't always been like this. There was a point in time in my lifting career where I would see 225 on the bar, 315, and I'm like, oh man, let me get 3 spotters. Oh man, I'm not even sure. You know what? I don't even want to touch that. But you have to get to a point where it's like, I want to see what I am capable of doing. I want to push myself to my utter limit. I feel like a fucking Super Saiyan in this bitch. I feel like Goku. That man doesn't fight because he wants to punish his enemies. That man just wants to fight because he genuinely wants to push his limits. Bro gets excited when somebody comes along that's strong as hell and it's actually going to be a challenge because that means he has to get better in order to be able to fight and compete with that. That's something that's learned. You don't walk into the gym your first time. You don't walk into the gym after being in there for a year and have that kind of mindset. You got to learn that shit. You got to learn to love stepping up to the plate and embracing that challenge. You have to learn that feeling that when you step in the gym every single day, you're not just going through the motions, just being there just to be there. No, you are going in there to push yourself on a daily basis. The gym should be the physically most challenging part of your day. It's a different mindset. Some people, oh, I just go to the gym. No, nigga, I don't go to the gym. I go to war. This shit is really like that. Some people might call that shit cringy. I don't give a fuck. That's what it is. I get in the gym, man, even my homies in the gym, they know not to talk to me when I'm getting in that mindset. When I load 500, 600, 700 pounds on the bar, they know not to talk to me. They see me put the headphones on. I'm playing my Undertaker music. They know not to fucking talk to me, bro. They know, okay, Congo's going into his dark place. Congo is going into that place where he's finna fuck some shit up. And it's finna be that way. We finna see something truly great here because Congo's getting in that mindset. You gotta love the game, bro. You have to love it. You have to genuinely want to push your limits and see what you are truly capable of. And I don't want to shit on bodybuilders in this video because, you know, bodybuilders go for their PRs too. Maybe not 1 rep maxes, but like I said earlier, maybe sets of 20, 25, 30. Oh, let's just pick a weight and see how many reps I can do, right? That's a different kind of mindset too. I've done that before too. The other day, I was on the bench press. I told my homie, Zach, the spotter, I said, I have a number in mind, 15. I'm getting 15 reps of 225. I am not getting up off this fucking bench until I perform all these reps. Don't touch my fucking bar. Don't even look at it. This is all me. I went down and did 16 reps. It's the same kind of dark place. It's the same kind of feeling where you feel the burn, but it excites you. You know, a lot of people, they'll start pushing some weight. Oh, it's burning, let me stop. Oh, it's uncomfortable. Nah, nigga. I don't start counting my reps until I feel the fucking burn. That shit excites me. I get a fucking high feeling the burn of that weight. I want more of that shit because it's all mental. See, when you start feeling that burn, your body's all like, oh man, I'm tired. But your body doesn't control shit. Your mind controls the game. My body, oh, it's burning, it hurts, I want to stop. My mind is like, fuck that nigga, I got 15 more reps. We gonna push that shit for 15 more reps. Your mind controls your body, not the other way around. When I performed my squat set of 405 pounds for 20 reps, I had the number in mind. I knew for a fact I was not re-racking that squat bar until I hit 20 reps. I'm sitting there pumping it. 10, 12, 14. I start slowing down. It's starting to hurt. It's starting to burn. And sometimes your spotter hyping you up can make you really push through and break through your limits, man. My homeboy Jason, my dog, my brother, he was standing behind me, spotting me on that 405 for 20 set. I'm sitting here thinking, fuck, bro, I'm at 15. I'm tired. I got 5 more reps. This nigga Jason, what you stopping for? Keep pushing that shit. You relaxing for too long. Once you stop pushing the weight, it's going to be impossible for you to start it up again. So you got to keep fucking going. I don't give a fuck how much that shit burn, bro. Keep pushing through the fucking weight. That shit make a difference too. That's why I always say, if you have gym homies, it makes your gym experience 10 times better. Sure, you can go in the gym and get a good workout in by yourself. Get the job done. Have an intense, good training day. Sure. But when you really want to completely annihilate your limits, that's what your gym homies are there for. When I go into the gym and I see Zach on the incline bench and that motherfucker got 3 plates on there, I know it's no time for games. It's no time for bullshit. We finna put that fucking work in. I know for a fact if I lift with Zach, he's not finna let me leave some effort on the table because I cheated myself, and that means that he failed me as my gym bro. I know for a fact when I go to squat 545, ain't nobody else in the gym but Zach gonna be able to save me if I fucking die. So he'll get right up there with me and grab me. And he's like, yo, if you going down, we going up with this shit together. We not failing with the 2 of us. Yo, gym homies can really push you to the next fucking level. That's why I advocate. Find you somebody that you can really fucking lock in with, bro. Makes a big difference. Somebody that loves this shit just as much as you. Somebody that wants to see you win just as much as you want yourself to win. Somebody else that wants to see you win just as much as they want themselves to win. Y'all feed off each other's energy and both of y'all ascend to greater heights. That's what the fuck a real gym bro is. Not just somebody that, oh man, you could have No. If I'm fucking pushing my set and my gym bro talking about, oh man, you could have done 2 more. No, you fucking failed me as my gym bro, nigga. You're not supposed to let me get up off the bench until I push those 2 more reps. Fuck are we talking about? The set is over. Oh, you could have had 2 more. Fuck all that shit, bro. You should have pushed me back down on the bench so I can finish those 2 reps. That's a real gym, bro. Kind of ranting, kind of getting off topic, but you can tell this shit means a lot to me, bro. I love this lifting shit. Real talk. So, Spike Diesel, 2489. I hope this video answered your question. I hope this gave you a bit of an insight into what it really means to get into the right mindset to perform a PR and really push yourself beyond your limits. That's the end of the video, man. Questions, comments, or concerns, leave that shit down in the comment section, man. As usual, don't forget to like the video, sub to the channel, and y'all have a good rest of your day.